viewers, the other day I was talking about this office chair. It went bad. The upholstery was already peeling on this naga hide, so I had it covered with some tape so it wouldn't shed all over the floor, but I could get by with that. But when the center breaks down, let me show you what it looks like underneath there. I thought I'd flip it up on these sawhorses here where we can see it from underneath. Maybe somebody can get some benefit out of fixing these if we can figure out what went wrong with it. Alright, that's on the verge of falling, but it's up there right now. Now, one of my viewers commented you can replace this center cylinder, but you know, they were assuming that's what my problem was. But you can see right here, the problem was the center cylinder collapsed and went all the way through this part, and this was dragging on the floor. I kept scooting around in my chair trying to move it and thought maybe one of the wheels had gone bad. But you can see my big butt plopping down in that chair has broke the plastic right here. You'd think they make these out of metal, but they don't. That's plastic. Let's take a hammer and knock it back down. I thought I'd video it before I throw it in the trash pile here. And by the same token, I just might take off that seat bracket and save that in my scrap iron pile. I don't know if it'll come off or not. No, that ain't gonna come off. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just unbolt the seat and see if we can beat it off with a harder swing. Those are... I got some wrenches that'll fit that somewhere. One of these hex wrenches is missing out of this set, and watch it be the one I need. That's what it's going to be, the one I need. Let's see what fits that. Maybe we'll get lucky, but I doubt it. Nope, that's too big. Oh, I'm missing two of them. Well, that don't quite fit, but it's turning it. Maybe we'll get lucky here. We'll start over here. Take this off. I might find a use for that metal that the seat bracket's made out of one of these days. That's why I'm going to throw that in the scrap bin. Plus it'll make this lighter to throw in the trash pile. I have been, over the years, I guess I've been through several of these office chairs. They're not designed to last very long. They know you'll come running right down there and get a new one. Fortunately, I had one in the basement that was still usable, and that's what I switched to. But I'm kind of a hoarder, and I'm going to save these screws. You never know when I can use some bolts like this. I might need some bolts, and had to go buy 5 or 6 of them for a few dollars. These will be my scrap bolt box. Well, we got that dooflunker off. Obviously, this chair wouldn't be repairable unless you could probably pull that together and glue it, but I ain't gonna do all that. I thought it would be metal. It ain't a bit of metal. It's all plastic. I just put the bolts in my pocket. I'll come back to you when I get it took apart. Alright, let's take this last bolt off this seat bracket. Beat it apart, see what's in this booger bear. For lack of anything better to do, we're saving bolts out of a chair. The cylinder was leaking a little bit, but it didn't, it took a day or two for it to leak down. But that ain't why it split. I would say that's intentionally designed to break. So you go buy another chair. Part of it's metal, I think, or cast, pot metal or something. Where's my hammer? Here it is. Alright. See if that'll come off. Well, the wheels are falling off. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try another approach. Well, at least I'll have the chair took apart where I can haul it over there in the back seat of the Expedition. And I've salvaged a few bolts. I bet there's a lot of folks out there sitting around in a broke chair. Get your money's worth out of that chair before you're forced to go buy another one. We need a Phillips screwdriver there. But that seems to be turning it. Alright viewers, I got the chair completely took apart, and what did I save out of the whole deal? That many nuts and bolts. Those are nice heavy duty quarter 20 bolts. If I had to go buy that many quarter 20 bolts, hex head bolts, oh, that'd cost you $5 or $6. And I'll go put these in my spare nuts box. Spare nuts and bolts box. Oh, and I saved the wheels off of it too. You never know when one of the office chairs upstairs might need a wheel. Now, what do we got to do to take to get that center part out. Now, that ain't gonna work. All right, let's try this. Probably just break my sawhorse. Ooh, that hurt. Pinched my finger when it went over. Ooh, dirty word, dirty word. I'm thinking I'm a dirty word. Oh my goodness. That ain't coming apart. We'll rub it one more time. But my finger won't be in between there. Sometimes you just gotta learn things the hard way. Ooh. Doggone it. That is smarting. Hope I didn't break it. Guess I could put it down on the cement and beat the snot out of it. That's probably be even better than beating it on the sawhorse. Oh yeah. See if I can mash my finger again. Got it off. For those who don't know, you can order a new cylinder on eBay or Amazon, one or two or the other. A lot of people sell them. And there's a kit that comes with it that you can replace that cylinder. But if you got to pay $10 or $15 for that's just a guess. I don't know. There might be more than that. You might as well just go get you a new chair. That is a heavy-duty hunk of iron. Put that in my scrap iron bin. Well, I didn't think I was going to be able to fix it, but you never know until you try. More trouble than it was worth, but I did get me a handful of nuts and bolts, and I did document what went wrong. What am I bid? What am I bid? One slightly used desk chair stand. Not a whole lot of sense in today's vlog, but we did have fun disassembling a chair. Thanks for tuning in.